Welcome back to another episode of A Secret Life of Moms.
Thank you for having me
Today
again.
we have a guest in well, he's not in the building with us, but he is on the screen with us. We have Shane. Say hello, Shane, and introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shane. This is not my first time on the show.
No, it is not.
Um, I'm glad to be back to do another episode with you guys. I'm honored to do so.
Yes. Now, the episode you were on, let me think. What did we call that episode?
Oh man, that was way back. That's like
I know that was in the
yes,
beginning.
let's dig it
What
in.
did we
Yeah.
call that episode?
Ooh, I don't remember. We talked a lot though. I think
We
it was something that
did.
has something to do with relationships or
It was about relationships. Let me see if I
yes,
can pull it up right now
yeah.
because that's going to bother me if I can't remember. That was in season one.
Mhm.
And that was, open relationships.
Open
Can they
relationship.
work? That's right.
Yes,
We talked
yes.
about different types of relationships and things of that nature. So that's kind of what we're talking about today. Not open relationships,
Mhm.
but we are going to be talking about dating and situationships and things like that. But before we do, we have our
Entanglements and
little,
everything.
yes, all those things, entanglements. That kind of died down, but we're going to talk about it. But what we usually do first is we talk about how our week went. Fix your face. Your evil ass. You always look so mean. She always look mean. How was your week,
Nah,
Coco?
it was the same.
Always the same.
Well, what you want it to be?
Ain't nothing happened.
The fuck gonna happen but working home?
That's it.
Yes.
Nothing exciting.
No. Grocery store?
That was exciting.
Yeah, going grocery. Oh, when I shaved my hair. There you go. Woo.
But you did that last week,
Yeah,
remember?
bitch. So that means I ain't got no
Oh
hair.
God. Well, what about you? Anything happened for you, Shane?
um, it was let me see. I was at home, so I didn't really do much because I was on ROM, for the military, it's restriction of movement because I went to a state that has COVID, so you have to quarantine 14 days, so you go back to work.
Ugh.
So it was home, and we already know the kids, so yeah, it was one of those weeks where I was drinking. Okay,
Hectic.
all right, yes,
Though that can be interesting.
yeah, yeah. I just drank, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah.
hope you had an exciting week since you.
You know
So
what?
perky,
To be
so
honest,
perky.
Right.
no,
Yeah.
I'm perky because I just yesterday was the last day of working both jobs. So I'm excited because today is the first day that I don't have to work tonight. So that's why
Oh,
I'm excited. So I'm gonna go
okay.
home, I'm gonna mix a margarita, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
watch The Walking Dead because The Walking
Oh.
Dead come on tonight.
Oh.
That's
My
why I'm
goodness.
perking.
Oh.
All right. I've been waiting months for this shit.
Oh.
Whatever. All right. And
That
All
I'm
right.
shit need to be off the air already now.
whatever.
It's,
This only got six
Listen,
episodes.
it's
hey, they
ridiculous.
lost
It
me.
need none.
Right.
They lost me at I don't even remember where, and I was like, "What?"
What's the last
Listen,
episode you saw?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember because they lost me. Like it was
Oh,
so much
How
stuff going
many?
on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yo,
People
really?
coming
All right,
back.
right? People
Mm-hmm.
dead." I'm like, "All right, my favorite
Mm-hmm.
character dead." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
you know what? That's not true Walking Dead fans. I don't care. I'm with them
I
to the
wasn't a
end.
Walking Dead fan.
Me either.
Okay, see, I'm a
I
true
just
fan.
watched it. I just watched it because it was entertaining at first, but after
You know
that, it
what?
was
I don't want to hear it. I was there
okay.
from day one. Even when Glenn died, I hung in there. I had my emotional days. My daughter wouldn't go to school. Then Carl died. Rick left the show.
Who the fuck are these people?
They were all main characters
I,
from day
I know the
one.
people. I know the people she's talking about, but
And then Bay,
mm,
Bay is still there. Okay, Bay,
is that black chick still there
Michonne, the
with
one with the
with the
sword.
sword?
You
Yeah.
actually, she left looking for Rick because she figured out that maybe he might not be dead.
Oh God.
So she left looking for him.
Yeah, I don't think it's a soap opera. Just a zombie version.
I guess you could classify it as that.
That's just what it is.
I
Soap
guess.
opera, just zombies. These
I
motherfuckers is
guess.
just
She over there trying to say she loyal. That's all she want to try to
I'm
say.
loyal.
yeah.
They got me
Yeah.
to the
Okay.
end, just like a little Chucky doll. We're friends to the end. Okay. Speaking of that, do you know?
What?
Do you know my little 6-year-old gonna show me this picture of this doll that she want?
Mm-hmm.
that look like Chucky. I said, "Oh hell no, we're not buying that."
Mm.
I forgot what it's called. I don't know if it was Ricky or something. I said, "No, we're not buying that doll.
And then we're gonna ask in which household that's coming in.
Right.
You can take that to
Yeah,
your dad's house.
yeah. Take that
Yeah,
shit
take
somewhere
it,
else now.
take it to
Mm.
daddy's house. You can take
Motherfucker be
that right
sitting on
over
the
there.
couch and it's supposed to be in her toy box.
Mm-hmm. Nope. You can take that little buddy right to your dad's house.
Yep. Yeah, do
Oh
No,
that.
thank
God.
you.
Oh
Oh, but
man.
anyway, okay. So what I wanted to discuss
Mhm.
was when you meet someone, dating, situationship, relationships. What made me want to talk about this is I was listening to another conversation, and um when you meet someone, say not necessarily in a bar, but in a bar, a club, wherever where you're at. All right. And say for example, the guy, you see this pretty woman, y'all, you're both drinking. Sometimes men have that thought, they just want to get with this woman, right? This
You
day
s-
and
you
age.
you saying
Hmm?
it really nice to get with this woman. just
Oh, they just want to fuck her. How about
just
that? Is that what you want me to say?
you
They
already
just
know
want to
how I
fuck.
am. You know how I
I
am.
know how you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this day and age, women already have established a fuck buddy. They
Right.
have someone, if they're not with someone, a friends with benefits, a situationship, fuck
An
buddy, or
entanglement.
whatever. Hmm?
An
An
entanglement.
entanglement. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So this guy walks up. Now, if I already have someone, right? And this guy comes up to me and he says, can I get your number? And I'm like, all right, fine. But what are your intentions? Like, why you want my number? Am I wrong for asking him to tell me exactly what he wants? Like, is that a turn off? Like, do you want just to fuck me? Do you want it because you want to possibly date me? Or do you want it because you think maybe this could potentially go somewhere? Is that too much?
Um, no. I would definitely say no, and for a lot of reasons. Now let's start with this. It can be a crazy world, which is it already is. So a lot of people will have bad intentions. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So they can see you and be like, oh man, she looks good, or whatever the case may be. So let me get her number, try to get close, and let's go off rail right here. Let me kidnap her or do something crazy, because this is how this world is going right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a problem with you asking, why do you need my number?
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, you didn't approach me like you really wanted me. You just approached me, hey, let me get your number. Let me
Mm-hmm.
link up with you. So you're not wrong
Mm-hmm.
for asking that. Now, if it was
Mm-hmm.
me and I find you tasty, you know, and I'll be looking at you and you look all scrumptious, right? I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna start a nice little conversation. Hey, mama, how you
Mm-hmm.
doing today? You look fine. What you having? Or you know what, bartender, let's get another one. And we struck up a conversation. Then I'm gonna tell you right up, you look sexy as hell. Can I get your number?
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on the approach on that
Yeah,
side.
but what you think? What are your first thoughts?
Something crazy finna come
Honest,
out.
no, because like honestly, I don't understand. I would be like, well, let me get your number because then that would give me the opportunity to think if I should give him a call or a text, or if I
Mm-hmm.
should leave him alone. I could think about it. I don't want to give him my number. He could be a pain in the ass. Then I got to
True.
block that motherfucker.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
in order for you to reach out, how you gonna reach out without him getting your number?
I would I would get his number first.
Right. But you get
Yes. And then if I would decide, okay, maybe I think I will give him a
okay.
call.
All right. But what I'm asking is, I think
But my thing is like I don't know because I already know when you go into a club, 9 times out of 10, the majority of the time that's what they want.
right.
Nobody is going in there to say, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna find true love," or "I think
No,
I'm gonna
but
find
what I'm
somebody I'm gonna
saying
be in a
is okay.
relationship with." Nobody is in there really thinking that.
Let me rephrase the question because I think maybe I asked the question wrong. What I'm asking is, okay, so you meet the fine woman, you sitting there, you buying her drinks or whatever, right?
Hmm.
By her saying to you, all right, these are your three choices. Y'all sitting there, you're vibing, you buying her drinks and everything, and you finally get around to asking for her number. And she's like, all right, why you want my number? These are your three choices. You want to fuck, you want to date, or you think we possibly could have something.
How in the hell would you know if you just
It
meeting
was
them
Right.
right
what?
then and
Yeah.
there? The
But
fuck you gonna ask me them three questions for, bitch? I don't even know you.
right,
Like,
okay, so let's narrow it to two. Do you want just to fuck or do you want to get to know me?
well, nigga, I'm gonna talk to you first.
Yeah, but some men will straight up tell you
That they just want to fuck.
later on, no, they'll be like, all right, no, let me get to know you. And
Mm-hmm.
then they start fucking you. And they're like, you know what? I'm not really ready for a relationship. That's the, oh,
How
look
many
at, look at
people
shit
do
jumping in.
that?
You don't
You know what?
jinx me and
Shit.
shit.
Women do that shit too. Let a nigga dick be
Mhm.
whack.
That's an
You know what?
excuse, though.
Ugh.
That's how you
And
get out of
so
it.
you mean to tell me that a man won't do that if they pussy is terrible?
I ain't never had that experience.
Me either, but I'm just saying.
But
If that happens, that's what they go. You know what? I think maybe. Come on now.
what I'm saying is a lot of times men will say up front, I don't really want a relationship, I just want to fuck. Okay,
Mhm.
fine. And then the girl will be like, no, I'm not really looking for that. Does that change the way, not that you think about her, but does that change how she looks to you? Like, is
No.
she saying, well, you know what? I'm already fucking somebody. I got that part already.
But see, for him, he's gonna say no.
Yeah.
But there are other men that'd be like, "Bitch, fuck you."
That's what I'm
Like,
Yeah.
saying.
it's like,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It goes by the person, so you don't know. You're taking that chance, just like you take the chance of giving your number away or not. You
Yeah.
may let me
It's
get
it's
your
a
number.
chance you're
Nah, it's
taking.
all right. I'm good. Yeah.
Hmm.
So then they be like, "Oh, fuck you," and then others be like, "That's fine. I respect that."
It's
I
just like a
have yet to meet a man to say that.
To say
but
what?
say what?
Oh, you already got a fuck buddy? Okay. All right.
I don't
I
need to.
respect
But I
that.
don't need to.
Because
No.
guess what? A man don't really care about that. They don't really
No,
care
they
about
don't.
that. All
Baby,
they
get out
care,
of
and,
here.
I'm gonna keep it real with you because you know I always do that, right? A man don't care about that because all they're thinking about right there and then is to get their dick wet, right? So they're not gonna think about all of that. It's just like a conversation I had earlier. Would women shoot their shot at a man, right? Because guess what? It's societally accepted for a man to make the first move. Well, guess what? We live in the 21st century. If you like me, come and tell me. And then, hey, I'll take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
women are doing that, definitely doing that more
Oh, yeah,
these
yeah,
days.
they most, oh, yeah, they
Yeah,
mostly doing it.
nowadays,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Hmm.
Absolutely.
But remember, that wasn't
Absolutely.
the big thing, though. A
No,
long
I
time
know there
ago, that
was a
was
time
not.
where women
Yeah,
sat back and
that was not
waited,
Yeah,
ladylike
yeah.
to
Because
approach a
guess
and
what?
man.
that's why they sitting there
Right.
waiting.
Right.
And women think they will be get called a hoe or desperate or whatever the
Because
case
that's
may
how they
be.
had us thinking
Right.
that if you approach these men and you do this, oh, you're so promiscuous. Oh, she's a little
Yeah.
tramp.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Right. So
So
Right.
yeah,
it's right at that same line, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I just don't understand why, if women can have somebody in the pocket,
Hmm.
so to speak, why is it that, well, I guess that men do have someone in the pocket, but why they gotta have two, three, four of them in the
wait a
pocket?
minute. Stop. Stop.
What?
Stop. This goes back to an episode that we had.
Shut up.
Yeah, you little dirty whore. Don't even go there because women have about two, three, four as
Four in
well.
the pocket.
So
Hmm.
don't, so
Okay,
don't
but
do that. What you saying?
what I'm saying is, I personally am not gonna go and be like, let me get your number. And he be like, well, is it because you just want to fuck or you want a relationship? And I'm be like, nah, I just want to fuck. And then be like, okay, no, I don't want to give you my number because I just want to fuck. And I'm be like, yeah, but maybe we could do something later. Like, I'm not gonna lie just to get his number. You, because men will lie to you.
What's your point?
I'm just saying, men just twist it and turn and lie. I don't know. Maybe I'm not making a point. I don't know. It
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
just
tell you
seems
straight up.
like
I'm gonna tell you straight up. Hey, mama, can I get your number? Right? Because I just want to fuck. I just want to because you look tasty, and I just want to fuck. That's it. If you want to sit there and say, well, I'm not. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. I just want. There's nothing that's gonna go further than that. We just want to fuck. That's it.
mhm.
Where you be meeting these men?
I don't meet them anymore.
I'm like,
This is this is
oh,
just
Back in your
I don't
heyday,
meet these type of back in the heyday,
yeah,
back
I'm
days.
like,
yeah.
oh,
Hey, I think you over there reminiscing right now too.
No, this is probably why I'm single because I don't trust anybody. This is probably that's my problem. I don't trust people.
Mhm.
You know,
you need to move on.
I did.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's
I
what
may
it
move on
is.
to the next question. 'Cause you
Oh. All right. My next question. Do you think that let me see where I'm going with this one. Do you think that when a friendship or when you meet somebody and it starts off um like when you go on your first date, if it starts off when you meet somebody that way,
Mhm.
do you think it kind of directs where that relationship is going to go or that friendship is going to go?
On the first date.
Like not necessarily the first date. When you meet somebody in the bar, the
Mhm.
club, and
Mhm.
you not don't have that. Am I
Energy,
making sense?
that connection.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If that vibe, that's why I don't like to meet people in the loud spaces because you can't really read them.
Oh no,
What's the
I think
face
that's.
for, Heifer? Open your mouth.
So, who in the hell? Like, that's once again taking a chance if you're gonna communicate with that person after you get the numbers from each other in the club. Because, like
Mm-hmm.
you said,
Mhm.
who the hell gonna have a conversation with the music blasting? You know what I mean? Like, you can't. You're not
Mm-hmm.
really talking, and 9 times out of 10, a lot of them are drinking. So half the time they don't remember what the fuck they said. So it's
Mhm.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Do you think when you meet where you're meeting someone, does that determine where that relationship is gonna go? Like, for example, if you're not meeting somebody in not saying necessarily a dignified space,
but they can
but
still be a total asshole there. You understand what I mean? I don't think it goes by that. If you're gonna take that chance and you guys want to meet up, even though
mm-hmm.
y'all met in the
Afterward,
club and you want to
yeah.
meet up, the conversation could be good. You could meet somebody in the office, suit tie on, and then you motherfuckers have lunch, and you're like, he is the dumbest motherfucker I ever met in my life. Oh
Mhm.
my god!
I
Please,
need to
somebody
get
Yeah, I
away
guess
call
from.
that's
I
me.
true.
need to
You
get away from this.
know,
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna send my
right,
girl a
bitch?
text. Hey,
Yes,
call
bitch.
me.
Text, call me
Call me. You gonna sit there like, hey,
now.
I
Help.
have to go. I
Right.
have
So,
to go.
and even like your grocery store, laundromat, anywhere. So,
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can't kind of go by that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess.
go on and X that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that wasn't the best example. Whatever.
And again, energy is a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
Energy is
Energy
a
is a
big
very
thing.
big thing. Like for me, if
Where
you're
is
not
your
giving me that
ideal?
energy,
Where's your ideal place to meet people?
um, I can't say work because that's dead. um, yo, to be honest, it is not really an ideal place because you can run into somebody anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
could be at the grocery store we just spoke about. You could be at the grocery
Hmm.
store and your car hit mine. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. And you look up and she like, oh
Right.
shit. Hey mama, how you doing? You have that nice conversation. You may be outside washing your car,
Mhm.
like me when it gets hot, I don't wear no shirt. You already know. So you gonna pass by my house,
Oh
right?
Lord.
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, what
Yeah.
in the hell is
You
going
haven't seen
on?
his modeling pictures?
What is going on in the world
You gotta
today?
check out Inner Flash
What the fuck
Photography.
is this? A black BET movie? In slow motion, washing the car with no shirt on.
Looking back
Looking
at
back.
you.
I know they see me. Water,
you,
just spraying the water.
you
Oh, did
feel
I
me?
do that?
Yeah. Come check it out. It is not a really ideal place. It's just that
That's true.
energy. It's just that energy you match. And for me, if you match my energy,
Hmm.
and we're gonna be, I think we're gonna be just fine. don't, no matter what the relationship's going, it could turn out into a situationship or entanglement or a one night or whatever. But that at that moment, the energy collided, and that's what
Mm.
I'm big with, the energy. You match
Hey,
my
it could be
energy,
at a
so
party.
hey, at a
You
party,
know,
cookout,
What
whatever
is
the
up with
case
you
may
with
be.
these parties
I'm just
in the
saying.
club?
I'm just saying. I remember a party watching somebody dance. You know, to a Jamaican song a long time ago. I'm just saying. But anyway, the next question.
What the fuck is going on with you now?
Nothing.
I done got a hint about him in no shirt. You over here getting hot about
I'm
an old
fine.
ass Jamaican
Ain't
party.
nobody hot.
All right now, you two.
Anyway,
Yes.
what, what's your
I don't know
idea?
anymore. What the fuck? I don't know.
She's making me all red as shit.
Shit.
Shut up.
My bad.
Oh
Okay,
God.
Shut the hell up.
what the fuck was you gonna ask?
My next question was, where
Mhm.
is your ideal first date? Where would you go?
I want to go somewhere nice and quiet. You know what? I always liked, and this is so corny, just somewhere like at the river. You know, somewhere where it's quiet. It's just
Mhm.
you and that person.
Mhm.
I don't even want to eat with you. I just want to talk.
Mhm.
You know, like get to
Mhm.
know the person more that way.
Mhm.
A little, something like that. Shit. I like to take long strolls on the beach. No, but you know what I mean. Like
Yes.
something like that. I mean, I don't mind going out to dinner, but I always wanted to just, we go down to somewhere like the river or something. We just go walking
Mhm.
and talking.
Mhm.
Just that's it. I don't need nothing to impress me. I don't need you on your phone. I don't want,
Mhm.
like that's it.
Something
Communication.
simple.
Yeah.
Something simple.
Yeah.
Inexpensive, simple,
Right.
you know, personal. Okay. And
Well,
yours?
no, so I would
We're
definitely
gonna
say
have
the
a
same
BET
thing.
episode. What? Go ahead. Oh, okay. You said the same thing. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was
I
gonna
ain't
do
gonna
the
walk
Tyler
down.
Perry thing again.
I ain't gonna walk down the beach now with no shirt on, so you can. Nah, nah. Um, I definitely believe what your co-host just said. She hit it on the head, hit the nail on the head. Exactly. You know, you go somewhere where it's quiet, where you can actually hear each other, where you can
Right.
actually connect with each other. You know,
Right.
find likes and dislikes about each other. It's just
Yeah.
that place where it's right.
Mhm.
You're not pressured. You're not
Right.
in an
Right.
environment where you feel like, oh my God, I have to talk over somebody or talk over the music.
Mm-hmm.
All you hearing is water, relaxation, right?
Yeah.
Um,
It's there.
again, I mean, you can have two dates in one day,
You hear
right?
this
We could do
bullshit?
that in the morning. Hey,
He on
we
a
can do
roll,
that
ain't
in the
he? 2 days.
morning.
You on a goddamn roll.
2 dates in one day. We can
That's
do that
nice.
roll. We can do that strolling in the morning, and we get to know each other. If it goes well, you know what,
And
baby
then sit
girl?
on the beach at night
Yeah.
True.
and
No,
have
that's
dinner.
that's
Hmm.
third. That's
That's not
third
Tyler
now.
Perry.
Oh,
That ain't all Tyler
That's
Perry stuff
oh.
third.
right there.
I was about to get into
That's
my
third.
movie thing,
Yeah. How a hair
That's
blowing in
third.
the wind and
you know.
shit. Yeah.
I have to agree with both of you because I remember going on a date with someone
Hmm.
years ago, and our first date we met up. We both drove an hour to meet,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and we spent the day literally walking around this town neither one of us lived in, and we sat somewhere and we ate, and it was like one of the best dates I had.
Right.
You know, it was just really like it was very memorable. You know, we
Yeah.
talked, we walked.
Do you hear that?
There's an echo.
And it's driving me crazy. Can you
Okay.
hear that echo?
Yeah, a little bit. Yes, I can hear it.
Okay.
I wonder where that's coming from.
All of a sudden.
Is it the mic? All right, technical. We always having technical difficulties up in this mother.
I'm sorry. Finish talking about your wonderful date.
Got me all
But
messed up
all I
and
kept hearing,
shit.
I'm like, am I hearing?
I don't know why that is.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you gonna have to bear
I
with
don't
it.
hear it
Yep.
now.
Okay.
Mm.
So no, I
No,
hear
it's
it.
there.
Oh,
Ah, fuck it. Go ahead. What did you do?
Can you hear it now?
No.
All righty then.
no.
I fixed it. So,
She over
no, I
there, and
hear
legs getting her
it.
leg.
Yo.
I was about, I was about to say she over there, her leg. That's why she had to reach down. She talking about all these dates
Yeah,
and
I
shit
don't know what's going on, but whatever.
over
That's
there
you know what,
getting.
Secret Life of Moms. We're gonna get this shit together one of these days. I don't know what day it's gonna be, but it ain't today.
Over there,
Anyway,
over there getting
it
wet
was
for
just
no
really
reason.
nice. It was just really nice. We walked, we talked, we had a good time, and I think we spent literally the entire day out there, and we spent literally maybe $20. But it was a really nice
Right,
day. You know what
right.
I mean?
Hmm.
So I agree. Walking, talking is the best way to get to know each other, and it tunes everybody else out.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Let me ask you this: the sex on the first date sway what you think of the person.
Nope. Sure don't.
You a
Because
dirty
if I'm
whore.
giving him the draws, it might be worth it.
From a man's perspective, does it determine whether or not they are dating material or if it's just a situationship or an entanglement?
It, man, so us men, we kind of look at it a little different, right?
That's why
Mhm.
I needed your
And they the
opinion.
dirty whores. You
They
see
the
that
dirty
shit? You see
whores.
that shit? We give you chances and shit.
We giving you the
We giving
benefit
you
of
a
the
chance.
doubt.
Well, that motherfucker fucked me
We
on the first night.
we gonna test it.
He can't be that hoish. Here he go. She a motherfucking hoe. She done let me fuck it on the first night.
Yep,
Go
yep.
ahead.
So,
Yep,
so, so,
exactly.
so for some majority of men, that's exactly what they would think, right? And we're just gonna keep it real, right? Majority
Mhm.
of the men will think, yo, if I get the pum pum the first night, that means she
Well, you
easy.
can tell he Jamaican. Motherfucking poom poom. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. But I wasn't gonna let that go. The poom poom. Last time I heard that
You can
shit.
tell she part of the 90s.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Finish,
God, no,
Shane.
you good, you good. But yeah, I got me cracking up. But um, some men will take it as, yo, you're too easy, right? So
Hmm.
therefore, this is not gonna go anywhere
But
but
where?
a
Wait.
situationship, right?
Yeah.
So if you want some dick, you just call me. Pretty much, we're not gonna spend a lot of time together, right? We can spend time together,
Shit.
but it's not gonna be exclusive time. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
because a man really likes to chase a little bit, right? Just a little bit, like we're working
Hmm.
for it,
That's
So
true.
right?
then we gotta do what Steve Harvey said, make that motherfucker wait 90 days.
Well, I don't know who told you I give it to
Okay,
you real
okay,
quick.
90 days now.
I'm
No,
just saying.
90 days now.
Oh, now he's talking about
Mm,
wait,
Back
mm,
up. Wait a minute. Ain't
hold
that
up.
much of a hoe. Like,
yeah.
Not the 90?
No, 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 not 90 days. No. Mm-mm,
shit.
mm-mm.
Okay,
Now,
so
now,
which date doesn't define her as too easy then?
Right. What? First, second, third? Which one?
Hmm? Which
you
one is
mean
it?
to give
Mm.
it up?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yes.
do you? Oh, if you give it up the first
When's the
date,
right
then
time? You think?
second date, third date.
Ain't this a bitch? What the fuck is the
So
difference?
we
A
just wait
2 day
till tomorrow
difference?
night.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep my pussy locked until
You
tomorrow.
can you come back tomorrow
Because
around
Yeah,
this
but
I'm gonna
time?
be a
it,
hoe
it
tomorrow.
all
But I'm
it all
saying,
depends. It all well, it all
get
depends
the fuck
on
out of
what.
here.
It all depends. It all
All
depends,
that
and
poom
I'm a
poom. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. All
it,
right.
it all depends because remember, say for instance, we can go on a date, say today, and I wouldn't
Mm,
even see you until another week and a half. It all depends on if we're in different cities or if I'm
mm-hmm,
Mhm.
passing through, whatever the case may be. Now, if I'm down the street from where you at,
mm-hmm.
and I know I'm gonna see you every day, I'm going to interact with you every day or every other day. Then the first day you dropping it, you're not gonna be out. But if I live out of state, out of city, and you drop it the first night, and I don't even know if I'm gonna see you again, yeah.
So there's rules to this shit.
Fuck them rules.
There's rules to this. Just
Fuck
like
them rules.
just like the 10 crack commandments, right?
Right.
Like Biggie said,
Yeah.
there's rules to
Yeah.
this shit.
you
Fuck
know.
them
Oh,
rules.
okay. I gotta write this shit
Why don't
down.
you write that shit down?
I'm gonna write this
So
Don't
shit
you write
yeah,
down.
that shit down?
it's different for many men.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
Nah, for me, yeah, drop them shit. I
Oh,
really don't care. Drop him.
them damn Jordan.
It don't matter one way or the other.
Yeah, make that shit soak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I had a couple other let me see. I got a couple other questions here.
Lord Jesus, you done went from the damn cue cards to the goddamn phone.
Hold on. No, cuz I got questions in here too.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Hold up now.
It's
Shit.
that old people shit.
I know. It's
I've been
old
in
people
two different
shit.
goddamn
Okay.
places.
Let me ask you this. If you're on a break with your partner,
Oh Lord.
you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
and do you first of all, do you believe in breaks with your partner?
Yep,
Yeah,
you
you
do.
going
Sure
yes,
do.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. And sometimes that helps the relationship. Either that'll
Yes.
help you figure out if you motherfuckers are really met, or if you
Or
motherfuckers
not.
need to go your separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so during this break,
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
so you can go over there
And I can go over here.
and you can go over there
Yep.
and do whatever you want with whoever you want.
Yep. Your choice. Now, if you
Guess what?
choose not to
Guess
and
what?
sit at home,
Mm-hmm.
that's on
You testing the relationship.
you.
You're testing it.
So,
So say for
So,
instance, if I know if I know from a man, right? If I take a break, right, and I said, yo, I want a break. I just can't deal with this no more.
mm,
And I go over X and Y and Z and the boom boom right there. Right?
mm,
And you say, oh shit. You know what? Nah, I can't do it. You testing your relationship. Even though you want a break, you testing yourself to say, hey, would I actually do that? Right?
right.
And you need that space to actually uh get in tune with yourself and with your relationship to
Hmm.
see how strong it is. Hey,
mhm.
can I come back and really work on this? You definitely a break is
Right.
needed. Yeah, it just
So if you go ahead and get the poom poom that's over there
that's on you.
And you don't feel no. See, right. And it's
and then
on
come
you.
back.
But if you feel like, damn, you feel bad that you did it,
Yeah,
that's a sign that, damn, I think I really do
I really love
care about
your
bro.
girl.
But if you
Hmm.
don't care and then you go move from her and
Okay.
you move on to the next, or you build another
Yeah,
relationship on
yep.
top, because that happens too.
Hmm.
Bitch, you ain't give a fuck about me.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
You had
All
about
right, I see.
you had about three, four of them on your break.
Right.
You never
Yeah,
really,
no,
Right.
that's
you don't
I'm
really
talking
give it.
about
Right.
one. I'm not talking about three, four, or five.
Well,
Just
see,
one.
And then,
the one will lead to a next one and a next one.
Then that
right.
means you need to stay on that motherfucking break.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
That
no.
means
You don't need to stay on the break. You need to end it.
yeah, that's what I mean. That means
Yeah,
it's an eternal break.
Hmm.
It's
yeah,
broken. It's
yeah.
done. Break
Just
it
go ahead
off.
and end it. Yeah, man.
Break that shit in half and leave it there.
Hmm. Yeah, man. Just go ahead
It's
and break
done.
it off. Yeah,
It's
simple.
done. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. Where's your questions at? You know
Bitch,
what?
I thought we had this conversation
I'm about to
already.
put your ass in a motherfucking headlock.
First of all,
What you got, Shane? What you got? You got anything?
I bet you he ain't got
Hold
no
on.
questions
So
either.
No, I bet you he prepared.
He looked like he got a cue card too.
nah,
He's
I get
prepared.
my.
These
He's
motherfuckers.
still prepared though.
Hold on, let me find it. But on
I don't
going
like the
back to what I
relationship talk.
was,
You know that?
you don't like it.
No, I never did.
When
It
you
seems like, you know what's funny? For her to be single, she really brings up a lot of topics that have to do with relationships.
Because it reminds me why I'm not in one. And it just, I'm okay.
You sure?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think I
I
am.
think you're a little stuck.
No,
Yeah.
because I can be selfish. I'm
Well, so
selfish.
am I. What's your point?
I don't like to share
Neither do I.
my bed or my space.
Excuse me. Neither do I.
I just don't. I
But
don't.
that don't mean nothing.
It brings me back to the episode, is marriage necessary?
See? So
When
stop.
the
You
point that he
ooh, you
made
stuck.
in that episode, the friend I was talking to in that episode, he was
Mm-hmm.
like, he would have separate residences. And I was like, that's taking it too far. I said, we can have separate rooms,
Right.
but whole residences, like, she's going to pay for both of those residences. But now that I'm thinking about it,
Oh Lord.
take
You
your ass up the street. Bye.
yeah.
Yeah, you go home. Take your ass
Shane,
home.
Shane, what's your questions? Because she is still a little stuck. So what's your questions? We
Take
gonna
your ass
I'll
home.
have a bunch of questions for you when we bring up that topic.
So I know we I know we talking about all of this stuff, right? Now, what your view? What are you guys' views on entanglements, right? Um, and I give you the Urban Dictionary meaning, right? A romantic or sexual relationship between two people, especially one that is outside a marriage. Right now, we already know the situation with Willow and Mama Girl, right? Now it has mutated over that time, the entanglement situation.
Mhm.
Uh,
Has it? I didn't hear about it.
oh, come on now. I live
Oh
in the
shit.
streets.
Tell me. I haven't heard.
So, what are you guys? We're gonna talk about it. What are you guys' views on entanglements? Is it worth it? Is it? Because I heard somebody told me it builds their relationship stronger. I don't know how that happens, but uh, what are you
I
guys'
don't
view
agree
on
with
it?
it. I don't want to fuck with it. I don't agree with it. We might as well be two single people or just people just fucking with each other. So I can still fuck with other people.
Okay,
And here's her view. You ready?
shut your ass up.
Mm.
First of all, I don't think entanglement. I don't know if that's the right word because they have an open marriage.
Right.
They have an open marriage. Maybe because she stepped off and it wasn't clear what was going on. That's why they're labeling it as an entanglement. It wasn't meant to
I thought,
be.
isn't that what she labeled it as?
She did because she stepped
So
off. Yeah, she stepped off. She
she
like
labeled
yeah,
it
she had
that.
an entanglement.
And
She
I just feel like that's
right,
bullshit and that was an excuse. Let me use this as the reason as to why I did what I did. No, it was still the same thing. It's still an open relationship. That means
right,
that she can fuck
but
with whoever she wants.
but
I
there
mean,
are
didn't
rules
he know about it?
as we spoke about before. No, he did not
Why they
know.
make it seem like he knew about it?
He didn't know about their relationship. Correct?
I don't think he
No.
knew. He
First of
didn't
all,
know. He didn't know of the extent of it.
right.
Got you.
If
Yeah,
he knows
if
what's
that's the
going
case.
on, there's approval there because that's the rules in the
So this is
relationship.
the one that she kept a secret. He
Yes.
must have really good dick then.
Yeah, but he first of all was friends with her child, right? It
Mhm.
was it her son?
Yeah, it was one of
He
them.
was
I
friends
don't
with
remember.
what, Jaden?
I don't
I
remember.
guess
It's
that's his
one of
name.
them.
I think it was
Jada.
Jaden, the one that played in Karate Kid.
Mm.
Yeah, he was friends
They
with the
all a little
son.
fucked up anyway. So
Yeah, they all look a little
a
weird,
little.
but I love Will Smith, so it don't matter.
Oh,
I love me some Will Smith.
just
I
the way
don't
he get it
care.
up the ass. That's how you love him.
Shut the hell up. Why you got to taint? Why you got to taint that for me, huh? I don't want to think about
That's
it.
why he got that high booty, huh?
He do got a booty
Hey,
Mm-hmm. The way he
that's
is. Think
that's just
about
how
why.
y'all was getting that echo because her legs was hitting the mic shit. She over there dripping.
whatever.
For Will.
I cleaned it up. Ugh.
Right. Now I
For
got
Will.
another question, right?
Mhm.
What's the difference between entanglement and situationship?
Because entanglement is wrong. Like it's something you're not supposed to be in. A situationship is just like, for example,
Mhm.
a friend with benefits. That's a situationship.
That's an
So
entanglement
I
also.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, not necessarily. Not
Hmm.
necessarily. Because the definition of entanglement is something that is not supposed to be. Okay. A friend with
Mm,
benefits is not something that's not supposed to be. It's just something that's not a relationship. You two are not an item. You are a friend and you got
okay.
extra benefits.
So let me ask you.
That's it.
So for me, a situationship reads: let's just chill, have sex, and not be
Hmm.
confused on the fact that we're not together and have
Hmm.
official emotions. Now entanglement, right?
There's no emotion
She,
involved.
but she had
That's an
emotions.
entanglement.
Hold
That's
on,
an
right?
entanglement, not a
Because remember,
situationship.
and remember, for her, it was just chilling. It was
Mm-hmm.
just sex. right? And not to be
Mm-hmm.
confused on the fact that they're not together. With they, I don't even know that part because if they were
But she
together or not.
also said that she cared about him.
How are
She
you gonna
did say
care
that she,
about somebody like that when you're already in a
no,
marriage, even
but
though it's
she they
open?
also was helping him because he had mental health issues
There's a lot
and
of
he
people
had
out there
health
that go ahead.
issues.
So she was having sex with somebody that was already mentally fucked up. Wasn't
Basically,
in the right state of
so
mind
it
at that
was
time.
wrong. He was vulnerable.
And she
Vulnerable.
and she
I
took
like that word.
advantage.
Vulnerable. He was already vulnerable and
Wait.
she took advantage of that shit. That's
Hey
different from
man,
a situationship. A situationship is you and I is in a situation, not a relationship, but we in a situationship.
but the
This is our
entanglement, they weren't in a
These
situation.
fucking
relationship.
names for this stuff.
Huh?
But they weren't in a relationship. Well, I don't know.
No. They was in
I
an
mean,
entangled. They was entangled. They was just
listen,
entangled.
I don't feel like they were entangled. They were more so in something, because the way how that
Yeah,
went
each other's
over for me,
draws.
yeah, that pretty much.
Yeah, that's
I
that.
mean,
And they caught feelings, and she
right,
realized she was fucking up. So
right.
she figured, let me look up some words. Bitch, I'm in an entanglement.
Well, what did you say it was?
Mhm.
What did you say the meaning was?
For entanglement,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, I got you right here.
Because this one
So,
says a
so it's a romantic or a sexual relationship between two people, especially one that is outside marriage or an affair.
okay, the one I found was a complicated or compromising relationship.
See, I'm going off my
So if you
Urban
mesh them
Dictionary.
two together,
That one makes better sense.
this one make a little bit more
Yeah,
sense. Is a
because
compromise, but
tangled.
it
Think
also
about it,
says a
Cookies.
romantic entanglement is a complicated and compromising
Just like if something
relationship
is tangled,
or situation.
it's hard to get out of
So
it.
we both right.
That's
It's
Mm.
terrible.
it's just
That's
compromising.
just terrible.
She
Would you guys?
compromised the
Would you?
situation.
It's all fucked up.
If you guys were married, would you get yourself in an entanglement?
No,
No, not in an entanglement. No.
but she's saying that she would
So
see other
so
people.
so
If I was in an open marriage, I would lay it on the table with my husband if we had that agreement.
and closed marriage. What if you're not getting satisfied at home?
But it's gonna have to be open.
I done been there and done that. I've been there and done that. I laid it on the table and said, "Look, this is the problem. This is what's going
Mhm.
on. This is what I need to happen, or this is what's going to happen." And I gave it some time, and it didn't happen. So then this happened.
Mm.
You know what's funny? Not a lot of times it's usually the man
What?
that has to be the one to have those conversations. Because usually it's the woman
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't always have those urges and they're not thinking about it because they're doing so much. Majority of the time, it's always the woman that neglects them in those
You're
ways.
right. You're right.
And
But when
it does happen,
it
where it's
does,
the other way around, but it's kind of funny to hear.
well,
Bitch, I'm laying this on the table.
I
You're
did.
gonna give me the dick this way, and you're gonna do this, and nigga, you're gonna talk, or I'm going over here to Johnny.
Listen,
Like,
my options
but you
were
were
very
honest.
clear. I was very clear.
Well, all I want to say is to you is bless your heart
I tried. My mother
for that.
and my mother was like, "You
Anyway,
said that to him?" I was like, "Listen, we either have to fix this, we're going to bring a third person in, or you let me dip out once a month."
first of all,
Those were the choices.
Mm.
first of all,
Mm.
you
And
first of
he looked at me
all,
like I had three motherfucking heads.
first of all, you already knew what you wanted. You knew how you wanted it,
I did.
and you knew that that person wasn't going to do it
But
and
I
couldn't do it
gave
and
him
didn't have it to do it. So
but
you
I was
know
honest enough to put it on the
to
table
try to give the marriage a
before
chance.
I dipped.
I like that about you, though. You was honest.
Well,
Honesty is always the best motherfucking policy.
Everything works out
You
better.
give them the ugly truth, not a pretty lie.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
have
mhm.
always said that.
That's true.
And those were the options. This is what you need to do. One, two, or three.
So how'd it work out?
I had to dip.
So, 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 so you're saying you're more unhappy with the intimacy y'all shared. That's pretty much you're saying.
Yes, I was. I was very. I
Because
was very.
that was gonna be one of my questions.
Mhm.
which was when you were in a relationship, were you
Mhm.
happy with the intimacy that you were receiving? Um, if not, what could have you done better to save?
Could have I done better?
It was more. It wasn't all of the intimacy because
It was
intimacy
more
is
to
not
it.
just
Yeah.
sex.
Right,
It was just
right.
in the bedroom that I was unhappy
Hmm.
because
Mhm.
I still had the physical touch because that's one of my
Right.
love languages.
Right.
I still had the physical touch, you know, and it just didn't. I still need that other part too, and that was very much not there. You know, and I couldn't.
Right.
I tried to communicate that for a long time. We had a lot of other issues too,
Right.
which I'm not gonna throw all out there.
No, you don't
But
need to.
just
Hmm.
that one thing,
Hmm.
that was a cherry on top.
Right.
Like if I have to deal with all the other
You
bullshit,
could at least.
you can at least keep me happy here.
Right.
And if you're not going to, then there's no reason for me to deal with the rest of the bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
So and I tried. I tried. It wasn't like I was married for 2 years.
Right.
I was
Hmm.
married for a
For about
very
a hundred
long. Shut
years.
the fuck up. I was married for a long
I was like
time.
12.
Really, bitch?
Just saying. I'm just saying.
But anyway, you know what? People grow apart.
Yeah,
You
that
grow,
happens.
you get older, things change, and
Yeah.
it is what it is.
we
You
we
ain't got no
talked
more.
about we talked about something because I had some. I should have wrote them down. Oh God, we talked about a couple of things that I had questions about when we first started, and I
Hmm.
cannot remember right now. I should have wrote them down.
You getting old too? That's a senior
Listen,
moment.
it's very much a senior moment. You know, I'm getting old. I'm up there.
Yeah.
I'm up there. I'm getting up there.
You ain't up there. You still a baby.
Did she just call? Where's this? Where's this little red button that says hang up at?
You better not.
But going back to first impressions.
Hmm.
Um, I definitely because I had a conversation on Clubhouse with a group of people, right?
Hmm.
And we definitely hit on some key points about first impression
Hmm.
and if it's acceptable for women to shoot their shot and how they would shoot their shot to a male so they don't come off as desperate as what society would label them as desperate or
Hmm.
being a hoe or whatever the case may be, right?
I would like to hear that.
Yes. So a lot of let me say about 60 to 70% of the females say no, they wouldn't shoot their shot
Mm.
even if
Really?
it's going to be a fruitful relationship because one, they're scared of fear, they're scared of rejection, and they're scared of this and scared of that, whatever the case may be. But
Are
how
these younger
do I?
women?
No. They're actually my age, as you would say, baby, right?
Younger women.
Mm-hmm. No, not
Mm.
younger, mid
Were
age.
they younger than me?
Quite a few
Just
was
saying.
younger than you. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. And the older ones were like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, hey, you look good. I like how you rocking that pants. I like how you shoe cute.
Hmm.
Whatever the case may be, what you doing later? Simple.
But yeah, remember we talked about that. When we hit
Hmm.
a
Yeah,
certain age, you get to that point where it's like, fuck it.
What you
yeah,
got to lose?
Right.
Exactly.
right.
Who
Right.
cares?
You know, and it really raised a flag because how do I know if you and I are in a party, right? And
Hmm.
you find me attractive, but I wasn't paying attention your way because I'm over here doing something else.
Mhm.
How do I know that you have an eye on me without trying to tell me or shoot your shot? Because shooting your shot don't mean you're gonna come up in front of me and act a ass or hey, come here, let me talk to you. There's
Hmm.
signs, right? So if I'm sitting there and I'm really not looking your way, but you're looking my way, there's certain things that you can do, right, to
Sure
tell the
can.
man that,
Mhm.
hey, I'm interested. Hey, I find
Mhm.
you cute. Hey, I find that, we probably could have a situationship, right? Something of the sort. But why, I don't understand, why do women, right, feel the need that, hey, it's on the man to do that job always. No, don't get me wrong, I'm old school. So if I like you, I'm gonna come up to you and say that. All right. Just, my relationship. I'm gonna say, hey, he'll like you. You want to go out, let's, have a whatever. But how can a woman, and I'm asking you to you too, because I know you've been there, right? How can you ladies um go ahead and tell a man, that, hey, I'm interested, without seeming pressed, or without, you know coming
Mhm.
off as a hoe, or whatever the
Why
case
you
may
looking
be?
at me
I
like
was gonna
that?
ask you, want to take that first?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I get lucky, but
This
you
bitch,
could
this bitch, cause they just flock to you,
no,
right?
they don't. Shut up. I'm a nice person. I'm a fucking nice person. I like long walks on the beach. No, but I mean, to get a guy's attention, you don't even have to speak. Sometimes it can go by your body language. You can, if they don't notice you right away, you could take your behind on over there and make him notice you.
Just
Not
walk on
even
by.
right. You know, it's certain ways of how you carry yourself
Mhm.
that'll make a man go,
Mhm.
oh
You
shit.
just
Right.
walk on by. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me,
Yep.
and you just keep on going. You don't even look back.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't
Mhm.
even look back. You don't. Excuse me, sorry. Did I bump it? You
Or
keep
oh,
on going.
oh my gosh, do you know what the bathroom is over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Like, just
And there's certain
little,
cues
you
that a
don't have
man
to
will
be
pick up
like,
on. Yeah.
Mhm.
right. You don't
Yeah.
have to be like, yo, nigga, look.
Yeah.
Can you meet me over here real
Right.
quick?
Cause nigga, you
Mhm.
looking mad good.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just saying.
you don't have to do
Like,
all of that.
right.
Yeah.
See, that approach will make you seem desperate,
Exactly.
Right.
right?
Exactly.
As
Yeah.
a
And
lady,
mhm.
I don't think that you don't have to do stuff like that.
No, not at all.
Like, you don't even have to do a lot to get a man to even just have a conversation with you. You don't even have to
Yeah.
get you don't have to even do a lot for a
Mm-mm.
man to even give you things.
Or you
Or you
can
like
start a conversation that has nothing to do with either one of you.
exactly.
Mhm.
You know what? This music is really nice. Or,
Right.
oh my
Who's this
God,
artist? Oh my goodness. You
this
heard him
is,
before?
yeah.
Where'd you get the sneakers from? That's nice. Oh.
I cannot believe he is wearing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Did you
And
see
then
what
before
he
you know it,
said?
you
Uh-uh.
guys are talking to each other at the bar, laughing at
Exactly.
either the motherfuckers that come
Boom.
in and all of that. And the next thing you know,
Right.
it's like, you know
Three
what I
drinks
mean?
later,
Yeah.
the
The
number done been
energy is
slipped
there.
over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You good. You in there.
Exactly.
So it's funny because I drop a couple gems in the clubhouse, right? And this is exactly what I said to the females who said they will never shoot their shot, because how a man gonna know you even interested if you're not gonna show some sign? You know what
Right.
I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Right.
That's why your ass gonna stay single, right? And go play with them
Right.
Exactly.
dildos and shit, right? So
Wait a minute now.
for
Not that there's something wrong with that, you
Right,
know.
right.
ain't no
Don't
ain't
I
nothing
got a
wrong with
court
that.
chest.
don't make that sound like a desperate
Shit.
move, Just
I mean, y'all gonna need some real veins, every now and then.
Yeah, but there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with
You're right.
Yeah,
toys.
don't talk
Hey,
about the
hey,
toys now. Don't. That
hey,
ain't
I'm
nice.
for it. I'm, hey, I'm
I
for
might
it.
take that bitch on a long walk on the beach.
Hey,
You can use those with
hey,
your partner.
right.
yeah, I'm with that.
All right,
You
that's a
know,
Just
different.
saying.
you know
That's
what?
all
Let
right
me
now,
let,
y'all
let
too.
me
That's
let me
a,
not get
it's a different topic.
I'm sorry, she a little vanilla over here.
I'm a little vanilla. We just
Oh
didn't.
wait, no, sorry, she's not vanilla. She's like a swirl.
so,
Now you just ready to get
so,
cut,
All
ain't
right,
you?
carry on. As you were saying, Ching.
yeah, so my
What the
gem
fuck I do?
was
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I thought I
no
was just whispering
my
that to
gem
her. Cuss you out.
my gem was, there's a couple ways you can go about it, and from a man's point of view, we were trying to drop on the females how you can actually
Mhm.
do it without seeming desperate. As you
Right.
said earlier, eye contact. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I can look over and I look your way, you look at me. In my mind, all right, she looking at me. All right, cool.
Mhm.
Bet. All right, cool. Let me play it cool. 5 minutes
Mhm.
later, you look right back and she lock eyes with you again. Dude,
Mhm.
you already know it's about that time,
Exactly.
right?
Yep.
Right.
So that's a way, you don't have to seem desperate because first of all, if I as a man, all right, as a single man, see that right now, I'm saying, oh shit. All right, let me go over here because she already made that initial eye contact, not only once,
Mhm.
Right.
twice, but her body language is invited me. So let me go over. Now
Mhm.
you have the older approach, which who I don't give a shit approach, where you like it straight up, right? If you're a woman, you can come straight up to me and be like, "Hey, excuse me, I've been noticing you for a little while. Can I pull you aside from your boys and talk to you for a second?
Mhm.
A matter of fact, let me get you a drink. What you drinking?
Or you can just send it over there.
Right.
You could send it over. That was gonna be my next one, right? The
Mhm. Send
bartender,
that drink
hey,
over to that brother right there.
yeah,
Tall, dark
ask
brother
ask
right
him what he's
there.
drinking. Ask him what he's
Mhm.
drinking.
Mhm.
Whatever he's drinking, get him another one, right? So with the bartender coming over me, giving me another drink, hey, here you go. I'm gonna look at her like, free drinks for me, because ain't shit free these days, right? He's
Mm-mm.
like, nah, it's a compliment from
Now
the
he
lady
got to
over
come
there.
say thank you.
Now he
Right.
got to come over, right?
Right.
So they're
Exactly.
cues, without being
Mhm.
walking up straight. Yo, nigga, come here. Let me talk to you
Exactly.
quick. You know,
Well, there are some
you
of
go.
them.
And without going over,
You're right.
bending over in front of him
Hmm.
and
No,
shit.
Or
that's just
trying to
crazy.
dance on him and
They can do
doing
that.
They do. I
all
know
that
they do.
craziness.
Exactly.
Distracting.
So the same ladies who said they would never shoot their shot, they said, yes, I won't even do that. Now, what you call those type of ladies? Now, I need to hear from you guys.
They
What
wouldn't
kind of
even
ladies
send a
are that?
drink.
They won't even send a drink. They won't even make eye contact, even though they
And
have
then they
some
don't
type
want
of
no
interest.
man.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Because
They
Now,
even
what?
if
scared.
they don't even want to shoot the shot,
That's like
and
scared
he
money
looking
don't make money.
right, and he looking at
Yeah.
you, and you go, I want him to look at me. Is he still looking at me? Is he still looking at me?
Exactly.
Then that means
Hmm.
you don't want nobody. So don't be mad and
Mhm.
miserable when you trying to
Hmm.
figure out how come won't nobody come and pour a drink for you.
Mhm.
You're
How
right.
come they ain't get me no drink? Well, bitch, cause look how you acting.
Or they just not confident.
That's another
Right.
Who
thing.
a
That's
man
another
don't
thing.
want a woman who has no
And you think
confidence
they can't
Hmm.
tell?
or high self-esteem.
A real man don't want no woman who don't have
Exactly.
confidence. A weak
Yep.
man will take one so they can take advantage of them.
Exactly. Get what
So
they
Hmm.
need and then they
exactly,
out.
and keep it moving.
Mhm.
Exactly. Now my
See, this
next
is why I'm
question,
all for making sure women are strong.
Mhm.
my next
What's your
question was
next
gonna
question?
be, um, do you believe in indirect, um, you trying to shoot your shot, but you're trying to do it
Mm.
indirectly, right? Do you think it's immature for me and my boys hanging out, and I send my boy to be like, "Yo, go tell her
Oh
that
Lord, that
Okay, no.
see that get on my goddamn
That
nerves.
I don't.
I can't stand that. I cannot stand that.
No, cuz
Cause then
I
I might
would
as well talk to
never.
your boy.
Exactly.
There we go. So
Exactly. I'm like, but what's your name?
Right.
yeah,
Let
Let's
him
because
cut
guess
the
what?
let
middleman
his ass
out.
stay over there.
No.
Cause if
That
you ain't got
no.
enough, like, come on now.
That means you're not confident.
Right.
Right. So
I
so
need a man, a
one of the
strong
chick
man.
one of the chick that say they will never shoot their shot. That's her
Mhm.
way. She would have done it, right? And I looked
Send
at
a
her.
friend?
Yeah. So I said,
Wow.
don't you? If you send your friend and your friend go over there and be like, "Damn, he cute as that. I didn't know he was this cute."
Exactly.
You
She
know
gonna forget
what?
all
Let me
about your
slide.
ass.
Let me slide in. Let me
Hmm.
slide him my number, right? And we
Hmm.
can talk about it. Now that's where they came up with, oh, so that's not loyal, right? But there's
Oh
no
God.
loyalty there, right there,
They're
because
not in
you
a
haven't had.
It ain't
relationship.
Yeah, right.
exactly.
You
But
don't even
it's
know
saying
this man.
it's saying they're not loyal to their friend and trying to get them hooked. You know where I'm coming
Well,
That's
from?
how I know these is young girls.
because that sounds ignorant to me.
That's how I know
Don't not
these is little
neither one
girls.
of you know this man. This
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
man
He's free
doesn't even know
game.
that the other person even notices him.
He is free
This
Mhm.
game.
chick walks over and says, "Hey, my friend such and such," and he's like, "Fuck your friend.
I
You look
want you.
good."
Hmm.
Right.
That's why. That's what I'm saying. If for example,
Hmm.
if Morris Chestnut walk up in
Here
here
you go with this bullshit again. Here you
You
go.
and
and
this Merce
Here, here,
chestnut, yo.
here you go.
and
I
he
feel
walk
like
up in here
because
and smile,
You
It's
fucking with
he
me
free
now.
game. He free
So
game.
what you trying to say?
It's it,
So
every man for himself.
well, I'm gonna knock you down.
Bitch, I
First-
trip your ass.
Bitch, you ain't
You
gonna
got
trip
some
me.
hips. I got some
Yeah.
hips over here.
You
I'll
ain't
be
gonna.
like,
Okay.
knock your little ass over.
All right. When
I
you
think
missing a
because
tooth.
I think I think it's because the name ends with nut. That's what she wanted. That's all.
It could be a little bit of that too, but you know,
You know you a total asshole.
just
You know you
saying.
just a total asshole.
Listen, we talked about this. He about 6'5". What?
I don't
Beautiful
know. You
teeth.
the one stalking him like that.
I don't know how tall he is. I'm just throwing it out there.
Right. He's nice and chocolate with pretty teeth.
That's all.
Mm.
And he like black women.
Mm.
Because ain't his wife is yep.
It's
She black.
is she black?
Yes.
You sure?
Positive. She black.
I'm gonna have to
He's the
research
one with the black wife, and it's the other one. It's the other one, the other bald one. What's his fucking name?
that. What ball one?
That don't like black women.
Oh, I was about to say I'm bald.
What the
I
hell
really
is
love
his
my black
name?
women.
He played
How many
in.
ball men there
He
are?
played in The Best Man.
Oh,
Oh,
What the
Tay
hell is his name?
Diggs.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
yeah,
Take
he's the
it.
one that don't.
And brown sugar.
Right, he's the one that don't like.
Oh, I don't think he's cute anyway.
I didn't say he was. I was just saying which bald one was the
Mm-mm.
one that was in the same movie with him that don't like the
Mm-mm.
black.
No,
He's the
I'll take the other one, Lucius.
he don't like black women either.
Oh,
You got
that's
to be
right.
Asian.
Damn,
The fuck you bet. And he yellow. Ew.
I'm yellow. Shit.
Who the fuck want yellow and he had these bright ass kids? Nobody want that with them
Listen,
sandy
my
brown
kids
hair.
is bright. Shut
And
the
they
hell.
got the sandy brown
Your
hair.
kids is bright too, heifer.
They ain't that motherfucking bright.
Shut the hell up.
You know, they said he was dark. Extra
Listen to
chocolate on
this,
that side.
bitch. Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, light brights. That's one thing I never wanted. I never wanted no pale ass man, so I could have some pale
You
ass
talking
kids.
about my kids? Because them some
No.
fighting words.
First of all, your kids are gorgeous. That's
Fuck you
different. They
up.
just still yellow.
Because my kids is pale.
Yellow.
I will beat your ass.
No, see, your kids is cute.
Okay.
I didn't want no motherfucking high yellow
Y'all about to
children.
see Coco get hurt.
so,
Keep
so
going.
y'all know today's the last day of Black
Oh,
History
sorry.
Month, right?
Yes, it is.
And
Yes.
I'm feeling some type of way, but I made a post on my IG earlier on.
You feeling some type of way.
Just
Black history is every day.
oh no, for me it's every day. It's
About to
three.
be Women's Month too. You know
That's
that,
right. It's
Right,
Women's
and
Month
right?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
all right. And see, this where I was going at. I was like, it's
Black.
black, and
What
it's.
would you
I
get?
was. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mama. I
Let
got
me
you.
sell up so we can talk.
So it's the end of Black History Month, and for me,
Mhm.
I more so was celebrating because it's so typical of Americans or us in America. We celebrate Martin Luther King and all that stuff, the big guys,
Mhm.
and not focusing on what the ladies have done. Since it's Black History Month is ended, I still want to focus on women, all right, Black women in a whole. What advice? Because I know there's going to be a lot of listeners. What advice would you give your Black woman in today's world who may need an entanglement, who
Oh
is a
Lord.
situationship, who is going through whatever they're going through? Uh, just give them some advice how to live. Because I know you guys,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I know you guys been there.
I ain't got no fucking advice. I ain't even gonna
Oh,
lie
y'all,
to you. Let me see if you come up
Get
with
mm,
your
some
life
bullshit.
together.
trust me. I know y'all got. Listen, I know for a fact that y'all got some gems for them. Okay.
No, I mean, listen, have your toy chest ready and
Oh
locked
God.
and loaded. And
Your cleaning supplies for it. I don't know what to tell you.
yes, make sure you got your speed dial ready for your list. Make sure you got your favorites in there
Mhm.
for your situationships, your top
Mhm.
five.
Top five. Mm.
Stay clean. Check. Get checked.
Make sure
Yeah.
you had your annuals.
Right.
You know,
Don't want your puss hanging out down to the ground. Just saying. This is it'll be Black. What is it? Women's Month. Make
national
sure.
internet. It's
Internet.
National Women's
Right.
Month.
So
Yes,
International.
let's
Oh,
make sure you keep your
international.
pussy on the shelf and
yes.
take care of it.
I believe the official day is like the 8th or something,
Yeah. Something
but the whole month of March
Yeah.
is
Mm.
Women's Month. So women's empowerment is,
Mhm.
we got to get some women up in here in the studio.
Right.
I'm working on some people to come up in here with us. So hopefully we can talk about some businesses this
Right.
month of
And
March coming up for women.
I hate to switch the
Ooh.
convo a little bit. I hate
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
started to where we at right now. But
Hmm.
Mhm.
We always do that
for
toward the
for
end.
for, for women, and
Uh-huh.
I'm a strong believer. I'm definitely a strong believer when it comes on to women having
Hmm.
having jobs in high places,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
And I know for a fact that you guys are emotional, very emotional sometimes, but you guys get results also, right? Now, what encouragement can you give somebody out there who is trying to um, get to the top or try to make something of themselves but doesn't have that confidence, right, to get it done? Because
Just not to
we
give
had a
up.
conversation.
Sometimes they need a mentor. Sometimes
Hmm.
they need that person to help build them, and sometimes you got to figure out the root of why they're so insecure and why they don't feel like they're
Hmm.
capable of being in that position. They want to be, but they don't know how to because they don't think that they have the ability. Sometimes the intelligence, sometimes, like it's a lot. And,
Hmm.
you know, even the way I moved up, I didn't move up because I went to nursing school. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
I
That wasn't
moved up,
easy though.
right.
Definitely
I
wasn't
moved up
easy.
from starting from the bottom and,
Hmm.
and then end up being in a higher rank. It moved quick
mhm,
for me, but that's because I was the type of person that was determined. I don't like to stay stagnant. And so you have some people that if you're not around the right people,
Hmm.
and that could be even be women, if you're not
Hmm.
around the right women
Hmm.
because they don't want to see you win, they will help keep you right here.
Yep. That's
Even if
yeah,
you
important.
have that ability to be up here. And I think that's part of our issue. And we talked about this before, especially
Yep.
with black women.
Oh yeah.
That's one of our issues that we see is that a lot of black women don't support each other.
Hmm.
And
exactly.
one thing that I'm big on is supporting them.
Hmm.
I don't care how I feel about you because, you could be a jerk and not care about me. At the end of the day, I still want to see you win.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't waste my energy on, oh, I can't stand this person, blah, 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 blah. No, I want to see all women win. I don't want to see them being thinking the only way that they can succeed is that if they show their ass and titties, that's the only way you can make money
Right.
because
And
there's
it's
more
not.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
There's more
definitely.
to it.
And also to keep at it. Don't give up.
Yep.
There's gonna be sleepless nights. You're gonna be
Hmm.
tired. There's nights that I'm up knowing I gotta get up at 4 a.m.
Hmm.
There's still nights that I'm up to like 11, 12 o'clock, even working on the podcast. I am like editing. The other night, I didn't go to bed till almost 11 o'clock, fighting with this video, trying to edit out the video that we did for the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was tired as hell the next morning, but I said, I'm not going to bed until I can get this done. And that's what I did. I was determined and I said, I'm not going to go to bed until I do.
Right.
Hmm.
And that's the main thing is you got to set a goal and stick to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just know that at the end, um, you'll get through it.
Yeah.
Lift up.
The reason why I brought that up because um, I have a coworker and she is just down, right? And she's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that." And I said, "Mama, you don't need a man's approval. You don't
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
need a
Sure,
woman
you sure don't.
approval, right?
Mhm.
The approval you need is yourself. Can
Right.
I do it? Yes, I can. You tell yourself you can. You definitely can meet every expectation, every goal that you have set.
Hmm.
And
Right.
it's like she was looking for that person to actually come to her and say, "Hey, don't give up," because you need that too. You need that. But
Some
if you,
people need
But
yeah,
that.
that's what your
but
circle
if
is
you
Yeah.
for.
don't,
Your circle
right,
of
Right.
women.
yes,
Right.
You need your
You
circle
right,
of
need that
women
support.
to uplift you. And if you have that circle, like,
she don't have it.
you have right.
Because
You
guess what?
have
They're
to
fighting. They're fighting each other.
Mhm.
um
I'm higher rank, but I'm still fighting. No, no, you're higher
mhm,
rank. Pull them up. Pull them up.
Right.
mhm,
But guess
Right.
what? They
mhm,
want to sit on top for themselves and not share the glory, so to speak. So
mhm.
Right.
that's not how. Because I know you didn't get by the
That's
top
not
by
how
just
it
doing
should
that.
go.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. Somebody
Hmm.
supported you to help you get there, so you
Right.
should
Hmm.
be doing the same thing.
Right.
Hmm.
You just
Yeah.
have to, I mean, even if you have a group of friends, not all of your friends
Mhm.
will have the same vision.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have several friends, but they don't all have the vision. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
have a few of them that share this vision with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? and those are the ones you communicate with.
Hmm.
Those are the ones you bounce your ideas off of and look to for advice
Mhm.
and uplifting. And when you're feeling down, those are the ones you look to for um, that motivation. When
Right.
you feel like, didn't I say to you this morning I'm gonna quit?
Yeah.
I said I'm quitting this shit. I can't do it. I can't do it because this video ain't acting right. I can't do it. She just laughed at me.
Cause that's all you can do.
I
Come on now,
know,
you know.
but I felt
Cut your
better
shit.
later.
Yeah, cut your
But
shit.
this is, this is who I go to when I tell them I'm fuck this shit. I'm out. You know,
I'm
but
like, quit what? The job? Why? I
I
thought
said
you
this
loved it.
podcast shit. I
Then when you
can't
said the
do it.
podcast, I'm like, you know, you ain't
Yeah.
quitting.
You know, I get
You know,
frustrated. I
you
get
put too much
frustrated.
work in that. You know, you ain't quitting.
I
It's
do. I
Right.
know I
right.
do. I do.
But
But
Right.
I was
I understand
frustrated.
it's that frustration, right? You know.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
frustrated at the moment.
Mm,
But that's the thing. If I had said that to a different friend, I would have quit because
yeah.
she would have supported it. Yes,
Hmm.
quit.
Hmm. You
But
go ahead, girl.
this
Go
is
ahead
my
and quit.
right.
Yeah, no, we don't do that, baby.
This is my support
Mm-mm. She
system.
Mm,
done came too far.
Right.
Mm-mm, we don't
yep.
do that.
So, you got to pick and choose who you
Yeah.
talk to about certain things.
Yeah.
Shoot,
So,
if
yeah.
you had shoot me a tail, I would have said the same thing. Girl, sit your ass down. Go ahead,
Exactly.
quit.
You
Quit.
did. You
Mm-hmm.
did.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
I,
did.
I certainly did. And you was like,
Yeah.
I said, I'm just frustrated. I don't want to
She
do
was
this
like,
shit.
you know, I don't do these one word texts. You gonna get a one word this time because
She
you
does
ain't
that
putting
to me
shit.
all the
I
Hmm.
see.
time. I'll
Yeah.
type her a whole goddamn paragraph. She'd be like,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
bitch, that's all you
Yeah.
got?
Because guess
Yeah.
what? You're looking for a
You
whole
said
line.
everything. God damn it.
But she said everything in that okay. That means okay. Go
Right.
ahead with that bullshit. Like you ain't finna do shit.
Right.
No, if
And
you
the
had got a
LOL
whole
heifer.
thing, then you would have
I
been
need
like,
more.
You
dang,
did
let
not
me.
need more. Sometimes you don't need more. Let
I
me tell
need
you
Mm-mm.
something.
substance.
You said a whole heap of shit. Now, when it's time for me to say some shit, then you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, heifer! Wait a minute."
Whatever.
Oh, okay, okay, bitch. Which one
Mhm.
you want? which, which the hell do you want? Which one do you want?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, you're gonna get this
Anyway,
one. You be all
whatever.
right, boo.
Whatever. We gonna wrap this up anyway. We've been here
Yeah.
long enough. I gotta get ready to make some margaritas for my Walking Dead. Anyway,
Right.
y'all
Oh my
heifers.
God.
That don't make
Well, you're not a heifer, Shane, but she's a
that don't make
heifer.
no damn
I
sense.
guess
Go on.
I'm a male heifer then. I guess.
You're not a heifer.
Yeah, I'm a male
Anyway, thank you though. I so appreciate. I was so excited when you said that you were gonna come in with us because you are the very first guest
I
that
know.
we have had remotely. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. It
Yes.
It
worked.
works perfectly.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It actually worked. I call party right now. But thank you so much.
Oh
Thank
no,
you
it's always a
for
blessing.
coming.
It's always a blessing. It's
Yes,
always a
and
blessing,
oh,
definitely.
I mentioned it earlier. It was a joke in there, but tell everybody about your photography, please. You're in the flash.
Oh, so yeah, so
Where we can find you on social media.
you can find me on TikTok as at I am Shane Kane, and it's spelled SheanCain. I just became an ambassador for TikTok, so I'm gonna do my thing.
Oh
Um,
shoot.
I just you can find me also for my photography page at Inner Flash photography on IG, and then you can go on my page where you will see all the advertising and all that stuff that I do for different companies. On IG, also, it's my whole name, Shane Kane. So you type that in IG, you'll see me. You can book me for whatever shoot. Trust me, I ain't gonna break the pocket because I know how it is out here. Trust me.
I'm just
So yeah, you
born.
can.
I need a
Yeah, so you
layaway.
guys
Oh
can do.
stop.
Yeah, hey, when once it's finished snowing up where y'all at over there, yeah, I'll
Mhm.
come up there and do some shoes.
Gonna
Cause
come up this way.
We're gonna
yeah,
take
I
us
ain't
some
doing.
spring pictures.
We do
I
need
ain't,
some pictures.
Spring pictures
yeah.
outside.
Oh yeah, I'm down. We were supposed to do that shoot also. What happened with
I
that?
know we're working on it. We haven't even
Ah,
started working on our anniversary thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we
do
need to
that.
work that out.
Yeah,
So
I got some
hopefully
free
in
time
May.
coming. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
right.
So
I
you,
gave you the date. I still have to we have to work on our proposal.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we will get that to you as soon as we get
Oh yeah,
together.
no problem, no problem. So.
Yes, yes, yes. But I do want to thank you again for coming on
Mhm.
with us. Appreciate your time. And I want to remind everybody to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at our pages, Secret Life of Moms. Also, we started our YouTube page. Everybody, please subscribe. Did you subscribe yet?
I actually did.
No.
Yes, I have. Yes, I
Did
have.
you? Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah,
have. Look at you.
yeah. All right. So subscribe to our YouTube page, Secret
See,
Life of
you
Mom.
know I had to because I
I
even
know you
promoted
do.
on my page. I'm like, oh shit, my girl doing everything.
I'm
Hey,
trying,
hey,
baby steps, baby steps. I'm trying to get it together. I am.
yeah.
Send us an email at secretlifeofmoms@gmail.com. Or if you want to leave us a voicemail on our line is 845-293-3468. That's where you can leave us feedback on the show, or if you want to be a guest. Oh, don't forget, go over to Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating. Fives. We want all fives. You can give us a four if you want to, but we
Or if
prefer
you want
five.
some situationship with the ladies on this,
What?
Uh,
No, baby.
listen,
yeah.
him trying to help us out.
They don't get no pum pum. No
There's
pum
only
pum over
one
here.
single one here.
No, baby.
This one's
All right,
taken.
all right, cool, cool. I'm just trying to
But
have,
you know,
just letting the
you about to
listeners
get this one
know
in
that.
trouble.
All right,
But
y'all
yes,
hear it, y'all.
getting her in trouble.
Mm.
But just make sure follow us. Like I said, leave us some comments. Comment on our YouTube page too. You can leave us comments there. We got one comment this morning. I ain't tell you,
Oh,
but
I
we
gotta
got a
go and look
comment.
again.
You have to,
I need
yes,
to go and look.
got a little comment there. But we're so excited
What that comment say?
that we cracked them. I said, y'all crack me
Oh,
up.
oh, okay. You know how some people are. I'm
I
just
know.
joking.
They finally get to put the faces to the
To
laughter
the
and all,
laughter,
all the,
yeah,
the
definitely.
craziness
Yeah,
that we be
she
talking
put me
about
up
on the
there with
show.
that terrible wig.
Whatever. Whatever.
I
And,
knew I should have ripped it off. I knew
and that's
You
good
put
though.
the
it.
wig
I
on.
know, bitch, and I couldn't wait to take it off.
But anyway, we want to thank you all for listening. And this has been another episode of A Secret Life of Moms.
Bye.
Bye.